John McMullen here, another edition of the Sixth Man, talking Los Angeles playoff basketball, playoff hockey in the Staples Center. Not a lot of dates there this time of year since the Kings are making their run to the Stanley Cup. Lakers and Clippers both in the playoffs in the rare back-to-back because there's not a lot of dates at the Staples Center. And both clubs are down trying to get back in it. The Clippers are very, very banged up. And to play back-to-back when Blake Griffin is injured, Chris Paul's injured, Caron Butler with a broken hand, that's going to be more than difficult for them. The Lakers with the aged legs of Kobe Bryant, Pau Gasol, Andrew Bynum is young, but this Thunder team is so young and talented. The fact that you have to play back-to-back and have those youthful legs certainly looks better for the Thunder than it does for the Lakers. Out east, the big story in Miami, Indiana is obviously the Chris Bosh injury. We all know it was important when it happened, but I don't think many of us knew just how important it was going to be. Miami's fallen apart without Chris Bosh, and he's kind of an afterthought normally when you think about LeBron James and Dwayne Wade all the time. But that inside-out game he provides is really important to Miami. They're really struggling. The fact that LeBron James has to play major minutes on power forward David West is wreaking havoc with him. He tends to wear down in games because West is so powerful and he maybe doesn't have the legs in the fourth quarter to pull things out. So this is what's happened to Miami, and right now Indiana's gone from a heavy underdog to a slight favorite. Back in the Western Conference and talking about the San Antonio Spurs and the Clippers again, you think about San Antonio, I think it's all about redemption. Last year, as the top seed, they were knocked out by Memphis in the first round. This year, they came into the playoffs with a chip on their shoulder. They haven't lost yet. When you think about picking up Boris Diaw, Steven Jackson, contributors late in the season, this is just the deepest team in basketball. And you can play with them for 24, maybe even 36 minutes, but at some point they're going to kick it into overdrive, and all of a sudden they have you in the rearview mirror. And that's what's going on with the Spurs right now. Asking a Clippers team that's banged up to play with a Spurs team at this stage looks like a tall order. This is John McMullen. This has been the Sixth Man, and I'll see you again next week.